Our next chapter sees the showcase spotlight shine on an area in which the family built their legacy.
One of the toughest teams in WWE history.
Nearly 600 pounds of pure savagery.
Is a tag team match set for one fall.
The Steiner brothers getting a tremendous ovation here in their first WrestleMania. And we'll see if they can carry on Michigan's winning ways.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 531 pounds, Rick and Scott.
WrestleMania 9 rolling on with a potential show-stealing match, guys. Two very hungry tag teams facing off.
Indeed, Michael, the Head Shrinkers and Steiner brothers are both new to the tag division in WWE, but both teams are off to an amazing start so far.
You have to imagine whichever team wins this high-profile fight becomes an instant top contender for the tag team championship. And with two teams this physical on such a big stage, it is indeed going to be a fight.
What elevation. The Head Shrinkers and Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE, but they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Samu and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as motivation for the Head Shrinkers tonight.
Big splash. Tandem offense in effect. A good team knows how to truly work as one. Rick steers clear there. He almost got caught by that one.
Turns that in his favor. WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. Two great young teams competing now. And later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the Mega Maniacs against Money Inc. for the tag team titles.
Oddsmakers in Nevada have the smart money on Hulk Hogan leaving Vegas with the gold tonight.
Oof.
There may be an abundance of togas in the arena today, but you're not going to see a lot of Greco-Roman wrestling out of the Head Shrinkers. They're just looking to hurt the Steiners.
And that actually may help Samu and Fatu here. The Steiner brothers have earned most of their wins by utilizing their amateur wrestling skill set. I can't imagine they'll get many grappling opportunities against dedicated brawlers like the Head Shrinkers.
Well, that one looked like it muzzled Steiner a bit.
And he is directed into the corner.
Oh, man.
Samu and Fatu already... Success in the tag division tonight could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3 occasions, and he's primed to bring the Head Shrinkers. The top is wet.
Count.
He's still in the fight, but for... how much longer?
Yes, there's the tag. Ooh, pounding the breadbasket. Caught with a lariat.
goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right. A big win at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag division and a substantial winner's purse.
I don't think the head shrinkers concern themselves much with the financial matter, Saxton, but they are dead set on proving they're the toughest dudes around. Oh, nasty headbutt. Oh, that's gonna sting. Oh, and Scott fights back.
Turning the tables. The head shrinker's accompanied at ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler, but now he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko.
Oof! Brutal impact into the corner. Tag.
Splash. As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Samu and Fatu truly did not care. Alpha has turned these men into brutal fighters who simply want to destroy their opponents no matter where the fight takes place.
And as for the Steiners, we know they have big match experience, tons of amateur championship bouts in college, and some of WCW's biggest events. But even those can't hold a candle to the spectacle of WrestleMania.
And he got there. He made the tag.
Power slam!
Taking advantage of the opportunity, and the count doesn't even begin.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Before this match began, you heard the Steiners speak backstage. Scott saying, quote, "Me and my brother are going to go out with a game plan and do what we do best, and that's wrestle."
That's all well and good for the Steiner brothers, but Alpha has gone on record saying that his men are looking to tear Rick and Scott's heads off.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Golly, driven directly into the steel stairs.
1, 2, 3.
And he gets set back into the ring. He's climbing to the top. From the top. Down with the elbow.
Power slam.
And we are really seeing the amazing skill sets of all four men in this tag team showcase.
Well, we already knew about the brawling of the head shrinkers and the grappling of the Steiners, but men as big as these four behemoths should not be able to fly around the ring like they have thus far.
It is made for an extremely tough act to follow, guys. Momentum moving towards Samu's corner.
The head shrinkers smartly keeping themselves out of the grasp of Rick and Scott Steiner.
There is a method to the madness of the head shrinkers.
Laying out with a power slam. I think he's totally gassed.
I'm positive this wasn't in his game plan, but if he wants to survive this match, he needs to come up with a new plan ASAP.
Put in the corner now. Tag is made. Tandem offense incoming from the Steiners. Off the top rope. This won't end well. Steinerizer.
Big move from the Steiners. Might prevent things.
Oh, right on the arm. Elbow drop. Piercing.
Damage is starting to take its toll on him.
Could be what Steiner really needed to push the advantage.
Shoulder tackle.
Knee right to the side of the face.
Oh, man. Turned it into a statement DDT.
Thwarts the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection.
Oh, predicted what was coming. Dominating shoulder tackle. Oh, right on the arm.
Not good.
Power slam. To the arm.
He's absorbing a lot of damage here.
At this point in the match, I say make the tag and recover as much as you...
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
He's able to counter that.
Scott is going to look to press on the advantage.
Yeah, Steiner's survival instincts are taking over.
Scott getting worked on right now.
Seeing some high-impact offense from Samu and Fatu thus far.
I'm not sure the head shrinkers are even going for the victory. They just want to destroy the Steiners.
And guys, what a war we're witnessing between the Steiners and the head shrinkers.
This is the trickiest bet in all of Vegas, Cole. Both teams are so evenly matched, I wouldn't know who to bet.
Scott Steiner is fired up and ready to go.
Look at this. Oh, a backbreaker.
Right to the spine. Over the top and lands awkwardly outside. Oh, and that was a clear attack to his core. Maybe seeing an opening.
Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent.
And there goes Steiner sent outside the ring.
Fatu like a one-man wrecking machine right now. Cleaning house.
Oh, look at this, the power by Scott Steiner.
But the tag was made and Scott not aware.
Big kick.
Scott Steiner did not see the blind tag made by Samu.
Oh, this is not looking good for Steiner.
And this is what the head shrinkers do. Top tier. Tag team wrestling. Steiner didn't see the tag, decided to hot dog around, and got a foot in the face for it.
What a sidewalk slam. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
Soaring. Right on point. Forget about it.
I don't know how much more damage can be done now.
At this point in the match, there's no time to
Here we go. Oh, big impact.
That's it. No way the Steiners come back now. From the top.
Diving headbutt.
Just putting their body in danger time and time again. Here we go.
Piercing elbow.
A helter-skelter attitude here. Getting to the bottom and going back to the top again and again.
Oh, look out.
Elbow drop.
You've got to be kidding me. Using your body as a missile over and over again. From the top.
Fails to connect. Being placed in the corner here. Tag made. Classic Steiner Brothers tag team. Up to the top rope. Here comes the
Steiner Bulldog. Is that enough to finally put down the head shrinkers?
both teams giving everything they can here at WrestleMania.
Samu, Fatu, Rick, and Scott, all four men proving to be true gladiators in this battle.
Boom, decapitating clothesline in the corner. Arm extended, tags his teammate in. Oh, man, ref couldn't get out of the way.
Going for it. Trying to step through.
Roll on their belly.
Oh, my God, superhuman. Trying to find a way out, using his power to escape.
Fatu is heading up top.
Watching.
High impact from above.
Tag made. And double headbutt.
A warning and a challenge from Samu.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot dogging around.
Oh, flying.
Oh, that's how you establish dominance.
Tossed back into the ring. Uh-oh. Headbutt.
And I can see some fresh blood on the face of Steiner now.
Unceremoniously returned to the ring.
Headbutt to the back of the neck.
Sent into the stairs. That'll stop anybody.
It's delivered back into the ring. Samu gets stymied.
Oh, able to counter the attack with a hip toss.
Clothesline. So effective.
Headbutt! Oh, what impact!
Big back body drop. Steiner cuts him off.
As a setup in the corner of the ring.
Ooh, and fights back.
Textbook fireman's carry takeover.
Oh! Tag made. Double team coming. Flapjack, hot shot off the top rope. And taking even more damage to his head. Now attempts the cover.
Can he keep him down?
And the head shrinkers get the win.
Here are your winners, Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
And what a huge win for the head shrinkers tonight.
Samu and Fatu making their family proud and proving themselves as top contenders in the tag division.
Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is the biggest celebrity on the face of the planet today. Now, whether he's a blue chipper, the people's champion, or as we know him right now, the final boss, The Rock has always commanded all of the attention in the arena since the very first moment he made his WWE debut at the 1996 Survivor Series. Born into this business, The Rock would become WWE's first ever third-generation superstar, following in the footsteps of his father and grandfather. Who had competed in WWE rings before him.
Dwayne, you had the huge responsibility. There's a legacy, and you have to take it so seriously.
Even with incredibly high expectations, the Great One surpassed them all, along with the usual achievements if your name is The Rock. 2 Intercontinental Championships, 5 Tag Team Championships, 8 WWE Heavyweight Championships, a Royal Rumble victory, not even to forget the fact that The Rock once led an entire nation. The Rock has one of the more noteworthy feats in WWE history, earning WrestleMania victories over Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and John Cena. Each of these men are known as the faces of their respective era. Each of these men found out what happens when you go one-on-one. Oh, you know the rest. Of course, The Rock rivaled Stone Cold Steve Austin's popularity during the vaunted Attitude Era, tearing opponents down with rock bottoms and people's elbows while tearing them apart on the mic with cutting one-liners and catchphrases that are still recited to this day.
If you smell, know your role and shut your mouth.
He ended CM Punk's 434-day title reign as WWE Champion at the 2013 Royal Rumble as well, after having only competed twice over the previous 9 years, displaying the always-ready mentality and physical conditioning on which he has built his global brand. But you don't need me to rattle off The Rock's resume to you, now do you? Of course not. The man is an occasion unto himself. He has headlined the biggest events against WWE's most iconic superstars and has always found a way to, how does he put it? Layeth the smackdown on some jabroni's candy ass. I couldn't have said it better myself, although I think I may have just done that. But indeed, he has. On a Thursday night in February of 1997, The Rock, still known as Rocky Maivia, would find himself challenging for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Only a few months into his tenure, he would be matched up against a face that would ultimately become one of his most familiar and hated rivals, Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Seemingly overmatched by a more seasoned opponent, a youthful Rock would demonstrate all the traits that have come to define him in the years since. Tenacity, high IQ, and that legendary Samoan strength to ultimately surprise Helmsley and kick off the first championship reign for Rocky Maivia. It would be the first step of a journey that has ultimately led The Rock into the pantheon of WWE's elite. So now it's all in your hands. It's up to you to showcase the undying drive that makes The Rock the hardest worker in the room to deliver a shocking upset against the Greenwich snob himself. Guide The Rock to victory over Triple H at a very special Thursday, Raw Thursday, to give the first jolts to what would become the most electrifying career in sports entertainment.
And here comes the #1 contender, at least for tonight, Rocky Maivia.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Making his way to the ring is the challenger from the South Pacific, weighing in at 275 pounds, Rocky Maivia.
A blue chip talent with a bright future.
On his way to defend the Intercontinental Championship, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
His opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 246 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Helmsley is scheduled to face another challenger at an upcoming show this Sunday, and he's taking the risk, stepping in here against a newcomer, Rocky Maivia.
Well, you can consider it risky, you can consider it overconfident, but any way you look at it, it's a dangerous move by Helmsley to take on an athlete who has been on a real roll. Rocky Maivia has been successful thus far in WWE, and Rocky is focused. Rocky is only thinking about tonight.
Saxton, just curious, have you ever exercised your right to remain silent? I am tired of all this talk about Rocky Maivia. Yeah, he's been on a roll, but it could all come to a screeching halt tonight at the hands of Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
The challenger not taking their eyes off the championship.
And the champ is staring daggers right back at the opposition.
The Intercontinental Championship is... It's on the line here between two superstars who don't have anything nice to say about one another. The challenger, Rocky Maivia, and our current champion, Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Well, Helmsley is our champion for a reason. He's a cut above the... Cobra clutch cinched in. The Cobra clutch is in trouble here.
A couple of elbows to the jaw, and that'll break things up. And watching from home is Rocky Johnson, the father of Rocky Maivia, former WWE Tag Team Champion.
I must admit, I do see a bright future for Maivia. Those that have been privileged enough to see Rocky Johnson in action will appreciate Rocky Maivia because he's a chip off the old block.
Notwithstanding his...
Up high, all the way to the outside.
Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he get the better of Rocky Maivia?
Well, the champ needs to put this young upstart Maivia in his place with unrelenting offense. No time for graceful bows and upper-class taunting. Just beat Rocky down.
Raw drop kick.
Before this match, I was talking to Helmsley, and he said he can beat... The flying. Look out below. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Drop kick.
Hits the mark.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Pulled in for a belly-to-belly. Hunter is getting dominated.
Maivia keeps bringing the energy, and Helmsley has no answer.
What a reversal by Hunter.
Hunter finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
Could be a chance to Hunter to change. Change the complexion of this match.
A death lock is in. Uh-oh, this is not going to end well. This is how you punish your opponent.
Deeper into this match now, and I think it's Helmsley who's reaching peak frustration.
Can't quite put Rocky Maivia away. A testament to the never-say-die attitude of this young superstar.
And he gets it from his dad. He gets it from his grandfather. Maivia knows nothing less than to give it his all.
To the sky.
The cross connects. Maivia. It took to the sky and executed that high risk perfectly. I don't think Helmsley had...
Hunter whipped into the corner. Nobody home. Rocky hit hard. And now Hunter looks to take over this match.
Helmsley muscling Maivia up to the top turnbuckle and a big right hand.
Helmsley with something big in mind here for his challenger tonight.
Well, this is just blatant disrespect from the arrogant champion.
Almost daring Rocky. Hey, you really want my title? You really think you're going to be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top. Hooking Rocky into a superplex. This could be it. Can Hunter capitalize? This could be it. Hook to the leg and a cover. And Rocky stays in it, getting his shoulder up.
Still not enough to put out the flame of Rocky Maivia.
Hunter has to be asking himself, what else do I have in my arsenal? And I think we may get our answer, gentlemen.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time, I believe, before this one's over. Hunter hooking Rocky, taking his time, looking to put him away.
Maivia just collapsed.
This just shows you how much damage Hunter Hearst Helmsley has inflicted on the challenger in this matchup.
I think Maivia's done. Official might want to step in, call this one.
The official checking on Rocky. Hunter Hearst Helmsley believes this is close to being over. Lifting him back up again. Rocky rolls through. Shoulders down. Rocky wins the title.
Rocky Maivia has shocked Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Here is your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
We have a new Intercontinental Champion.
In a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier performers, the final boss has always stood out, even when he was just a blue chipper. But there wouldn't be a final boss. There wouldn't even be a bloodline if it wasn't for The Rock's grandfather, the High Chief Peter Maivia. You can think of him as the first boss. Predecessor to the tribal chief.
He is one of, if not the foundation for our family. The Anawa'i Fatu Maivia wrestling dynasty. I don't think there's anybody more responsible for what's going on now than the High Chief himself.
Peter Maivia isn't simply one of the two principals behind the sacred blood bond. He's also an incredibly decorated professional wrestler who traveled the world and won titles everywhere he went. New Zealand, Japan, Europe, and here in the United States, where he enjoyed especially successful runs in Hawaii and California. Maivia would eventually find his way to WWE, engaging in legendary battles with the likes of superstar Billy Graham. His larger-than-life personality would win the WWE Universe over in short order, as it had throughout his entire career. In the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia was a potent blend of brawn and grappling technique, often muscling his opponents down to the mat through a variety of joint locks and then switching to more painful holds once grounded. His sleeper hold and stump puller were both feared and renowned, and make no mistake about it, Maivia knew there was always more than one path to the ultimate victory. Out of the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia also ran one of the most successful wrestling promotions on the planet, Polynesian Pro Wrestling, based out of Hawaii, showing his mastery of the business in every aspect. His induction into WWE's Hall of Fame class of 2008 was supremely deserved, forever enshrining Peter Maivia as the legend he always was. And now, we present to you the opportunity to walk in the boots of the legendary High Chief Peter Maivia, facing off against one of the most legendary WWE rivals, George the Animal Steele. You will settle this score once and forever, and showcase the overwhelming strength of Peter Maivia, which has ever since remained as a hallmark for every single solitary member of this bloodline. Steele is no easy battle, though. He thrives in the chaos, one of pro wrestling's true madmen. He'll even try to eat part of the ring if he thinks it'll help him break you down. So do your best and honor High Chief Peter Maivia properly with a resounding victory.
Uh-oh, somebody called the local zoo.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a steel cage match. Introducing first, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 275 pounds, George the Animal Steel.
I'm not even sure the cage can contain this man.
And strolling down the aisle, the opponent of George Steele, Peter Maivia.
Always a chaotic matchup.
His opponent from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 275 pounds, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Steele had better keep an eye on Maivia because Maivia is a true brawler. Few men can handle the chaos of the animal inside a steel cage, but I believe the High Chief is ready.
Maivia carrying such pride into the ring.
Very stark contrast to Steele. We'll see which prevails tonight.
High Chief Peter Maivia taking on George the Animal Steel. Steel cage match. Quite a heated history between these two guys.
Yeah, Michael, and I think it's because Maivia is one of the few superstars brave enough to take on the animal. Most of their contests have ended in countouts or disqualifications. Thanks to the cage, we'll get a decisive victory in this one.
Well, that really depends on if a cage can even contain them. Oh, from the rope. Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steele as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely intricate and definitely eye-catching.
And Steele is, well, he's an ugly creature. Enough hair on his upper torso to classify as fur. Folds in his bald head. He's like a modern-day Neanderthal.
Down with a suplex.
Jarring European uppercut.
Counter right when it was needed. When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the animal, he doesn't know what to expect, just to expect anything in the world.
Clutch!
Camel clutch. Great way to break it. Oh, my Lord, what is he? Oh, gross.
How barbaric.
Mistake made by Steve.
takedown, got the shoulders down.
Oh, turning the pin around.
What reflexes.
Looking for the pin.
Quick shoulder up.
At this point in the match, I'm not surprised.
Chop block. The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself at WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii, where he earned multiple tag team titles.
Oh yeah, Maivia is a huge celebrity on the islands. In fact, I've heard some consider him the personification of Maui.
We've seen that Steele isn't above using a foreign object to gain the edge against Maivia, so he's got to have the advantage in a match where they're surrounded by one huge weapon, right?
Well, you'd think that, Cole, but think about how these men prepared for this match. The High Chief is a consummate professional who's game planned for this stipulation. And Steele, well, I think he just shows up to the arena and asks who he's fighting.
Maivia just dominated the animal with that one.
They're showing blatant disregard for their opponent into the cage.
Being carried around now. George Animal Steele is not a wrestler by any stretch of the imagination, guys. He's a true brawler.
And he might be the best brawler in WWE, Michael. There is no shortage of fight in the animal.
But you know who might be a better brawler, guys? The High Chief Peter Maivia. When you consider that Maivia is also an excellent high flyer and a great technician, well, you can see why the High Chief is the favorite in this match, even with the steel cage stipulation.
Peter Maivia now with the upper hand.
Yeah, and Maivia has really figured the animal out here. And Steele is one step quicker.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move.
Jeez, driving headbutt. Maivia has Steele in his sights, looking to put the animal down once, and George is caught. Ooh, man, backbreaker. Maivia can taste it now.
Big head pop. Peter Maivia very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. And who knows? Maybe we'll see the Maivia.
Now here's Maivia looking to secure the victory. I guess it was time to switch gears.
What is he doing?
Oh! Ricocheting off the turnbuckles. Foot just stomping down.
And looking to cause some damage by attacking the skull.
Maivia overwhelming his opponent here.
And you can see Steele is struggling to weather the storm of the High Chief.
Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian, and the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But guys, how has he earned the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anawahi family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan.
When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land and its people in the tribal ink that covers his body.
Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
Arm wringer applied. Top wrist lock, opponent down to one knee.
They're going to have to try to fight out of this. Body shots connecting. George Animal Steele might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost the match by countout to the High Chief.
In Steele's defense, I'm not sure he knows how.
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission being applied.
The arm is cinched in tight, right where it can cause the most damage.
Well, I'm not a doctor, but I know the human arm is not supposed to bend that way.
Able to punch his way out.
Gets lifted into position.
Oh, tossed aside.
For the win. Quick shoulder up.
Better hold up on the victory parade.
Might not know where exactly he is right now, and it's about to get worse.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side.
Watch out.
Oh, gosh.
And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission.
Able to punch his way out. Take him out at the knee. The animal has to be elated to be in this steel cage against one of his biggest rivals, no less.
Yeah, Byron, we've seen the animal brandish a weapon against Peter Maivia before when it was against the rules. The High Chief better be prepared for Steel to get even
set up for a second time. Breaker. No way Steel's coming back from that.
Here he goes up the wall of the steel cage.
Take off. Incoming. Headbutt to the gut. Nasty headbutt. Oh, right across the solar plexus.
Momentum is all with Maivia now.
And I don't see Peter Maivia slowing down anytime soon. Ooh. He's thinking he can end it here. Oh, come on. Did he really need to stop the pin like this?
I don't think Steele's aware of the danger that's coming. Trying to go for it again. Oh, break you in half.
And this has to be the end of it.
Makes the cover.
And the High Chief defeats the animal.
Here is your winner, High Chief Peter Maivia.
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the High Chief, Peter Maivia.
George Steele is one tough animal, but the way Maivia faced him in the cage tonight just reinforced what everyone already knew, that the High Chief is one tough Samoan.
The unforgiving Elimination Chamber looms over our superstars in this one. All set for competition in this one. And kicking it off, we see Elton Prince and JD McDonough. And awaiting to enter the ring.
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
He's in a bad position now. A single leg camel clutch and a great count.
DDT! Talk about devastation.
And a quick pin attempt. And a good strong kick out there.
He is too fresh to have been kept down there.
Measured knee drop. Nowhere to hide in the Elimination Chamber, although some superstars have certainly tried.
Yeah, you try and stay out of the fray, but if you're going to do that, you better have a solid game plan once you're discovered, because the chamber eventually gets you all.
Boom! Isolating their opponent's arm and goodness gracious.
Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
Door opens and The Rock is set. He goes for the cover. Throws up the shoulder.
No harm in seeing if you can finish him off quick there.
Great reaction from JD.
Standing Spanish fly, are you kidding me?
Incredible. There's two, and he gets two that time.
I'm surprised he wasn't able to kick out sooner.
Oh! There it is, the People's Punch.
That hit wiped the sadistic smile off McDonough's face.
He's learning just how unforgiving the Elimination Chamber is.
Misses the target. Overhead belly to belly. It's time for the Undertaker to join the party. Chaos just hit the chain. He turns him around on Prince.
Jax's jaw with a quick knee.
Rock floats over.
DDT. Fight and cover. Shoulders are down. His shoulders up before a count of one.
It is going to take a lot more to keep him down.
And he goes for the pin. Now to McDonough. And he hits the shoulder up before two.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt.
Uh-oh. Here's the cover. Oh, somehow.
Showing his determination there with that kick out.
Sharp knee. He thinks he has it. Yes, Sir Loomis's pod door has been opened. And now, here he comes.
We'll see if this is the start of a rally.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
What's he doing?
They're setting the loss for some reason.
From the top. Misses big time.
And we just saw some serious offense.
Rocked with the point of the elbow. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series.
Oh, he got him. Is he going to lock this in?
I thought he had to think of a quick count.
That's a counter with style. Thunderous club comes down. Very effective. Gets driven into the corner. Down and a hurry. Brutal club.
No more watching from the pod. Joaquin Wilde is in it now. Boot. And now we have Prince.
Elton ending this fight right there.
He may get the free count right here.
I think so. How? I can't believe the ref didn't even get to one.
Will it be? And he kicks out of the pin.
obviously still has some fight left.
They got their opponent's leg and arms trapped. And just planting them with that DDT there. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing. The time has arrived to rest. Touchdown power driver. The Rock just got checked in. Cover. Oh, no.
Man, took that crucial leap of faith, and no one was there.
He answers right back.
There it is. The Rock got all of it.
Looking for the pin.
Got it. What? Can't believe it. What just? I can't.
Agreed, Saxton. Looks like there's no limit to how much damage this superstar can absorb.
Guys, even The Rock can't believe it. He thought that was that. Now the probable is left searching for answers. And that was a stiff chain of strikes there.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
And now The Rock finds himself on the receiving end of some more effective damage.
There was no mercy inside the elimination chamber. There was only punishment and pain.
He's going to win this combat. He kicks out at two. Raw headed up to the top rope. This is one more drag. Dexter Lewis, submission hold locked in. Silence. Tap out. Tap out.
No daylight in sight here. It's a fight for survival, and only the strongest will survive.
300-pound running DDT.
And into the corner he goes.
Climbing up the chamber wall now.
To what end? Where is this going? No, 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 no! Completely throwing self-preservation out the window. I don't know how you're much. Nothing fair.
He thinks he has it.
Things are starting to whittle down with just 4 superstars remaining in the chamber.
He wasted no time kicking out there.
He refuses to stay up.
Pure instinct.
Delivers the leg drop.
And there's the cover. Now to Chris.
We are looking at 3 superstars who are left to battle inside the chamber.
Running power slam. Is it enough? The cover.
What an elimination chamber this has been. And it's down to these 2 competitors.
Right to the side of the face.
That's won it for Prince before.
I got right to the gut. Oh, man, straight punch. The Undertaker with a vintage.
Rest in peace. Is this what it takes to beat Elton? Oh, this could be over.
2.
And there's the last man standing in this chamber match.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
A big win and the celebration has begun.
This win is going to have them on a high for quite some time, I have to believe.
Winning's great, Saxton, but they have to start thinking about their next challenge sooner rather than later. This win won't be all that matters much longer.
Few superstars love basking in the cheers of the WWE Universe like Seth Rollins. Some believes he deserves the adoration of the crowd and their chants drive him in the ring.
I don't think anyone would be wrong to call Rollins eccentric or an egomaniac, but even I have to admit, he really is as good as he claims.
Rollins has made a career out of proving that he belongs at the top of this industry. With the WWE Universe behind him, he goes for the quick pin. Only getting one out of that pin.
Seems a little too early in this match to go for the pin.
And the counter from Rollins. One arm hooked. Face buster. Brutal knee strike. Uh-oh. Ooh, great anticipation. Ooh. Try the Hurricane Rana. Too strong. What an uppercut. Oh, my God, what a crossbody.
The showstopper looking as motivated as ever. From the top.
Off the mark with that one.
Oh, goodness. Blasted right into the corner.
Basement drop kick. Caught that and reversed it.
Sling blade by Rollins.
And HBK on the receiving end of a shellacking right there.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be enough to end things yet.
Sling blade.
Uh-oh. And he scores a reversal on Rollins. Neck breaker.
Measured up and...
Seth retaliates.
rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch.
It's got to be hard to put together a game plan against someone like Shawn Michaels. Where do you start?
Well, it's definitely not easy, Cole. The versatility of HBK is something to admire, but it's also what makes him such a threat. A lot of Michaels' power comes from the speed at which he executes his moves. Suppressing Michaels' speed will help you catch him off guard.
Sling blade by Rollins.
Oh, what a boot to the face!
And he's going for the pin. Only a 1 count before the kick out.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
Attempting the DDT. And
oh, a clothesline. What impact. Neck breaker. Boom. Good defense from him. Oh, did you hear that?
sling blade. Ooh.
He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time.
Rolling elbow finds its mark.
Ouch. Went after the head and neck again.
Maybe trying to rattle the opposition's balance.
Big backbreaker will put it.
And here's the cover.
Gets the shoulder up and one.
He's not even close to being done yet. Oof.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count. Oh, HB Shizzle, not above some mind games, it appears.
What a shot. He uses that leg power. Sling blade by Rollins.
And he goes for the pin. He kicks out instantly.
He is still very much in this.
Hooking him up. Face buster. I can't see this fight going much deeper.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now.
Boom.
Knee Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness. Impressive reversal on Rollins.
Neck breaker excellently executed. Ow!
Sling blade.
Let's go. We're going to see it. Curve stop. Will that keep Michaels grounded?
Cover. And a kick out. What on earth?
Unbelievable. Kick out at one?
Unbelievable. More like inhuman.
And guys, on most nights, Rollins would have just ended this, but not tonight. And now propped up in the corner.
Quick jab gets him out of trouble.
Neck breaker excellently executed.
I can hear the band playing already, gentlemen. HBK's ready. Swing, chin music. Big time move from Michaels. Oh my God, did you see that? Kick out at one. You gotta be kidding me.
Everyone here is in shock.
Shawn Michaels has an incredulous look on his face, guys. If this temper takes over, he might make a mistake.
Gets countered into a nasty clothesline.
Looking for a DDT, able to weave out.
Gets countered into a nasty clothesline. Neck breaker excellently executed. Rollins escaping danger. Slip-bladed body
Pin. Michael's shoulders are down. His arm showing off the mat before one.
shrugging off the pin like it's nothing, and after this match is already gone for so long.
Got him where he wants him.
Up and down.
Fucking arrow.
Incredible.
Pin, shoulders down.
Might put him away right now.
And a strong kick out in one.
Wow, I thought this was over.
Takedown. Looking for the crossface. Gets cinched in. This could be over.
On the ropes. Has to let go of the hold now.
And set. This one's for the match. He breaks the ref's count after one.
Not quite enough to put him away.
Wrestling him down.
Gets cinched in. This could be over.
The right seems to be...
Looking to free the arm and does just that.
Great ring awareness saved him.
Versatility from Rollins. Hooks it up.
Oh, Falcon Arrow.
You gotta wonder if Michaels can fight his way back into this.
Look out.
Rollins on the neck.
HBK is in serious danger.
Here's the pin. The referee clearly out of position.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins.
Shawn Michaels unable to capture the win.
Rollins feeling the energy of the WWE Universe as they celebrate his victory.
I better not hear you singing his theme, Saxton.
Folks, you better find a seller because this is the Tornado Tag Match. We are getting this battle underway with CM Punk and Orton. And in the other corner, they will be dealing with Johnny Gargano and Joe Coffey.
We're going to have our work cut out for us. Take it over!
Go for the win here!
Oh, it turns it around and has the pin. And skirts out of the pin.
Still too early in this match. Oh, looking to cripple the leg. DDT!
Byron, what kind of mindset do you have to thrive in a no DQ match?
You have to be willing to both dish it out and take it, Michael. Sure, there's a thrill of being able to use a chair without the worry of disqualification, but you have to remember that you're not the only one with that freedom.
Yeah, swing that chair as freely as you want, but be prepared to feel it swung back at you. Perched up top.
Whoa, what a landing!
Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
Into the barricade.
We all know what is going through their head here.
Yep, destruction, carnage, annihilation.
Yeah, but they should be thinking about this coming out of their paycheck. What a counter by Gargano. He's in a bit of agony now. Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner.
Jarring European uppercut.
Drop kick. An unrelenting assault being brought to Joe Coffey.
Joe's got to slow down this assault.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys. Neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty. Oh, kick connects. No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Stops that offense from connecting. Oh my God, that is gonna hurt. Going for the win.
Keeps his team in this one. Oh, boom.
Look at this. Incredible.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
Randy Orton hoisting up his opponent with a fall-away slam. Ooh, a vicious shot right to the dome.
He counters with a great reversal.
This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone. Now, this is just overkill. This is just unnecessary.
Out of nowhere.
Joe is on Dream Street. Punk looking for GTS. Gonna sleep. But can Punk close this? Here it is.
Now the pin.
And that's it. Scores the win for the team.
Here are your winners, the team of CM Punk and Randy Orton.
Plenty of chaos in that exciting Tornado Tag Contest.
I was barely in my seat for most of this one. This team put on a tremendous show.